So two functions that this calculator has built into it. If you go into equation, you'll see the 2 by 2 linear solve and the 3 by 3 linear solve. I'm going to do an example with the 3 by 3, but this is for solving a system of linear equations. So if you have 3 equations, 3 unknowns, then you would use the 3 by 3. If you have 2 equations, 2 unknowns, you'd use the 2 by 2. So here I've got a set of 3 equations. So I'm going to pick the 3 by 3 linear solve and hit the blue shift and then solve. So it asks me first for my a value. This is going to be the coefficient of my x for the first equation. B is going to be the coefficient of my y for the first equation. And c will be the coefficient of z for my first equation. And then d will be whatever it is equal to. So I'm going to hit 1, run stop. B is also 1, run stop. And c, I don't have a z in this first equation, so I'm going to put in 0, and then d is 4. So -4, run stop. Now it's asking for the second equation, the 4 values here. So x again is 1, so I can just hit run stop. I don't have a y value this time, so that's going to be 0, run stop. G is 1, the coefficient of z here, stop, and h is 1. Now the last equation. So I is 3, that's the coefficient of the x in our third equation. This is -1. And the last one is 2. That should all be equal to 4. So now I hit run stop, and it tells me that my x for this system of equations is equal to -1. My y is equal to -3, and my z is equal to 2.